Hello everyone, this is Accorda Diesel here. Now, welcome back to another Humongous Entertainment Marathon, where basically we're going to be continuing back to play some Freddi Fish 3. The case, let me check again, I don't know why I always forget this title. The Case of the Stolen Conch Shell. So basically, if you remember last week and everything, we, excuse me real quick. Now basically, yes, if you guys remembered last week, I played Freddi Fish 3 for the very first time. Had a lot of fun with the game. Way more fun than I thought I was ever going to be with, like, any Freddi Fish game, really, and such. Like, yeah, so far, like, the only other Freddi Fish game where I actually did legit have some fun was, like, it's basically the Water Worries Junior Arcade game and everything. So, yeah, there's another Freddi Fish game right here where, like, at least from the Junior Adventure standpoint and everything, again, it's very fun and everything, and I'm very, right now, I am very curious and excited to see, like, where all the other, like, 3 pieces of the conch shell could be at and everything. What kind of, like, you know, puzzles will I have to solve in order to get the pieces and everything, and see if I can actually get the culprit, if I can get the culprit on the very first try again as well, too. Considering on, like, what the clue is going to be as soon as I, finish up the game once and for all. So pretty much, as it says in the description, depending on, like, how fast I'm able to get, like, the other 3 pieces of the conch shell, and even depending on, like, you know, if the pieces actually did move all that much, or if at least, like, you know, let's say that, like, only 1 piece has moved, but the other 2 have remained the same, then basically I might replay the game one more time, just to make sure that, like, you know, I try to see, like, you know, all the different paths, or at least, like, get most of the different paths, as I can throughout this game and everything. So, without further ado, let's stop the jibber jabbing and go ahead and continue with Freddi Fish 3.
How are you enjoying the flight on Pelican Fam Airlines, Freddi?
A lot, Sam. Gosh, Luther, it was really great of your Uncle Blenny to invite us to the Founders Day Festival.
Well, Uncle Blenny says that I'm his favorite nephew. And you know I'd never take a special trip like this without my best friend, Freddi Fish.
Okay, now let's see if the book... Alright, so let's see if the book's actually going to be different. Are we still gonna get the fish, or am I gonna have to get that, Okay, yeah, there it is. Alright, so that book right there was basically how it was when I was, basically test running the game. And, basically, I'll let Sam go ahead and explain, but, alright, so yeah, so this book right here is a book you can actually collect.
Have a good time!
However,
There'll be visitors from around the world at the Founders Day Festival. That foreign language phrase book could really come in handy.
Right as rain, Freddi, it's all yours. As soon as you give me 1 orange sea urchin, that is.
so yeah, so pretty much if I want that, I need an orange sea urchin, so that's something I'm gonna have to keep in mind for later. And look what we got right here. Alright, okay, so I did kind of spoil myself somewhat. Now, I was thinking whether or not if I wanted to, like, watch the demo version of this game throughout YouTube and everything, but apparently I didn't even need to watch it, because, like, yeah, in the demo version, it did actually show up that, like, yes, one of the conch shells, or at least the pieces of the conch shell, can actually be shown in this clam right here, and yeah.
That looks like something expensive. Yikes!
Yeah.
I almost lost a fin. I'm not trying that again.
Not without something to keep that clam from snapping shut.
Sorry about that, but... Alright, so basically, like, yeah, alright, so it looks like that we're gonna need to give something to give to this, clam so we can get the, piece of the shell.
Luther, what word do the letters U-R-C-H-I-N spell?
A pop quiz? Can't think. Brain failing. Ah!
You're so silly. They spell urchin, as in, we found a purple sea urchin.
Okay. Actually, yeah, let's see
That
what
old
this is.
fishing net is blocking our path. I wonder how we can get past it.
Oh, gee. I know how.
I wonder what will happen if I pull this plug.
Great job. I knew you could pull it off. Get it? Pull off?
Oh, Luther.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I'd better hold on to this. You just never know when a drain plug might come in handy.
Alright. Yeah, so like I said, so pretty much, yeah, Luther's uncle's
over
voice, like,
here.
pretty much,
Uncle
like,
Benny?
pretty much remember how I said that, like, his uncle's voice reminded me of someone?
Uncle Ben.
Basically, this is the same
What are
voice
you
actor that,
doing in
voices
jail?
the, well in
Luther,
Pajama
the
Sam,
great
No Need to Hide When It's
conch shell
Dark
was
Outside.
stolen. The Founders
And
Day
this is also the same
Festival
voice
can't
actor that
start
does
without
Professor
it.
Quack from the
Since
Spy
I'm
Fox
the
series.
grand exalted keeper of the conch, I'm the prime suspect.
And yeah, he actually
But I
really
didn't
does
do
sound
it.
like the well.
Here's a diagram of the conch shell before it was taken. The priceless conch had 3 golden pipes, but they may have fallen out. And here's a picture of all the people who were nearby when the crime happened. There's Gil Barker, Claw, Nadine the Narwhal, Rosie Pearl, Pierre the Tailor, and Horst Fetters the tourist.
Can't your dogfish sniff out the thief?
Old Soggy Sniffer ain't what it used to be. But if he can get the 3 golden pipes, he can pick up the scent.
We'll find the 3 golden pipes, Uncle Benny.
You're my only hope, nephew. You and your friend Freddi Fish.
Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and set off on the adventure. So, let's see here. Yeah, I guess we'll still go back to Pierre. Maybe he might have something new. Aha! A pearl.
Oh, if only I, Pierre, had the perfect accessory for my hat, mon chapeau.
What's wrong with the egg that's on it?
The egg, it is too roly-poly. But I suppose it will have to do. Unless, of course, I could get the perfect accessory, a blue-tailed Joey bird feather.
That would look beautiful,
Per
Pierre.
feather. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, so per feather. I gotta keep that in mind then. Alright. Oh, we also
Step
still
right up,
got the
gills
mirror.
and buoys, for the most amazing carnival under the sea. You remember the terrific Tumble-Tooth ride last year? Well, what we've got in store for you this year is even better. You say you want world peace. You say you want bulging pectoral fins and thin thighs. Well, tuck nuggies, you won't get that here. But for only 4 purple sea urchins, what you will get is a chance to prove your skill and have a thrill at Gil Barker's world-famous floating fun. It's the perfect game for a fish with a sharp eye and a steady fin.
That sounds like you, Freddy.
So she's not only cute, but she can also shoot. Well, let's have 4 purple sea urchins and you can show us your stuff.
Alrighty. I don't know if I'll actually need the mirror, but I will still definitely keep it in
Grandma
mind.
Grouper fortune teller machine. I've heard about these.
And speaking of purple sea urchin,
Look, Freddy, I found a purple sea urchin.
Toss it over here, and I'll hang on to it for later. Good work, Luther.
alright, yeah, I'll go back to the dark. Actually, I guess we could check. Yeah, I guess we could check. I guess we could check the dark cave out for now. Not there anymore. Alright.
They brought a carnival organ in for the Founders Day Festival. I love music.
Well, we already saw it last time, so no use, no sense of doing it again. Alright, well, it looks like that we might not need a mirror, but I might still play the game, just in case, because, like, maybe this is where I get the orange sea urchin this time. We'll see. Shovel's still there.
Look, Luther, a plastic shovel.
We could use it to dig a hole all the way to the other side of the world.
Whatever you say, Luther. Say, are you two going to the Founders Day Festival? We sure hope things will work out that way.
Well, you should, you know. It's going to be ever so much fun. Really it is. So do you think that a narwhal and a little green fish can find happiness together?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, yeah, okay. Alright, so my friend did mention something about
What
this.
do you know about who stole the great conch shell?
The last person I saw near it was Horst Fetters. Maybe he's the one who took it.
Yeah, so I did hear a little bit about a comment about, pretty much about how, like, you know,
These kelp vines are
about
too
Luther and
thick
this
for us
whale and
to get
everything.
past.
That tastes horrible.
If we can find someone who likes to eat this type of kelp, then we can get through this doorway.
I mean, personally, I don't know what she sees in Luther and everything, but hey, I'm not here to want to judge.
Gee, that fish looks like it's really hungry for those kelp vines.
But I just have to, like, keep hitting it, or... I might have to find. Alright, I might have to find either scissors or at least like something to cut or at least like have something to cut the. Oh wait, I think I might know what I could do, but I still need some urgent, so I'll come back here later then. Alright, let's see. We'll go here first.
Ay! Shim Jimmy Jim Clapper Gapper. Horse.
Hi there.
Here's where knowing a foreign language would really come in handy.
Alright. Okay. Alright, so I think I know how we're going to. Oh, the wallet.
Hey, look. There are loads of orange sea urchins in this wallet.
Wow.
We're rich, rich, rich.
This wallet doesn't belong to us, Luther. According to this picture, it belongs to a needlefish with a long pointy nose, a mustache, and a couple of hairs on his head.
I think I know
I'll hold
who
on
it is
to it
then.
until we can find the owner.
Alright.
Look, Freddy.
Okay,
it's
so,
a Snaboopy Pop.
alright, so it looks like
It's
getting that
not.
book is actually going to
It's a
be
purple
pretty easy
sea
then.
urchin.
I knew that. I just like to say Snaboopy Pop. Snaboopy Pop. Snaboopy Pop. Snaboopy Pop.
Okay. I'll be very interested to see if the urchin's still there. Nope. Alright. So it's not there anymore. And turn to something down here. There's no flashlight.
Get out of the bullies club.
Yeah. Alright. Well, we have no more use for you. But you were kind of fun. Like, pretty much like, yeah, he was kind of actually like a fun character in the last session. Alright. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, let's at least check out the banana tree or something. We'll go here first. And yeah. Alright, so we have no use for the plug.
Hey, Luther! Do you see what I see?
Purple sea urchin.
Would you like to try a banana? No, thanks. I already had a big bowl of krill toasties for breakfast. By the way, name's Magenta.
I'm Luther, and this is Freddi Fish.
Just to make sure.
Hey, Luther, help me dig out this old hollow log and pull it into the water.
Okie dokie.
Dig a hole, dig a hole. Okay.
All right!
Come on, Luther. Help me push this log.
Well, I'm not pushy by nature, but in this case, I'll make an exception.
Don't let up. We're doing great. We can't slack off, Luther. Not if we want to push the log into the waterfall.
Okay.
I just had a brainstorm. This old hollow log might help us get through the waterfall.
You should try having brainstorms on a more regular basis.
Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. He also did. Okay, they also. Alright, so I think he did say something about, like, he wanted, like, blue feathers and such, but yeah, alright. Well, that was easy.
Luther, I think we need to find something else for that blue-tailed joey bird to cuddle with if we want to get that golden pipe.
Oh, pipe.
Look,
You
it's a
hand me a
feather from
pipe.
a blue-tailed joey
I
bird.
love how your hole looks. Giggity. Shit.
It's beautiful, Freddi.
Can I stick my beak? Okay, I'm done. Alright.
Good job, Luther.
I don't think there's actually anything new.
Hi, folks, and welcome to the world-famous Luau Show, where we bring you everything from the dramatic to the acrobatic, and it's all 100% aquatic. So now, ladies, gentlefish, and guppies, prepare to be amused and amazed.
Alright. Yeah, I think it's just the same thing, honestly. Yeah, I don't think we really need to say all that much. Alright, well, as long as we actually got the feather, which was actually a lot more easier than I thought. Pretty much we'll go right ahead and give it to the tailor fish.
I am Pierre the tailor.
Pierre, we found a beautiful blue-tailed joey bird feather.
And we thought you might like it to decorate your hat.
Oh, yes! The feather is a perfect accessory for my hat, mon chapeau. You can keep that roly-poly egg.
Voila!
It's magnifique. Is that the wallet of Pierre in your fin?
Yes, sir.
Ah, my beautiful one-of-a-kind wallet. Here's something from the great Pierre just for you.
Just one orange urchin?
Luther, don't be greedy.
Thank you, Pierre.
Well, okay, give it back then here, you little shit. Good luck at trying to find the other. Good luck at trying to find the other golden conch now. Or the pieces of the golden conch. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give this to Sam.
How would you like to sell that foreign language phrase book for one orange sea urchin, Sam?
I'd rather get a snack, but an orange sea urchin will do.
Thanks a lot, Sam. We'll put this to good use.
Let's put it to good use right now. Yeah, we really, like, just breezing by through this game, like, honestly, like, yeah, coming from someone that, like, has played, like, Humongous games, like, for the first time and everything, as a kid and everything, sometimes as a kid, like, depending on, like, the Humongous games, in general and everything, and what kind of, like, puzzles I had to do, and everything as a kid, pretty much as a kid, like, sometimes it felt like it would have taken, like, hours and everything just for me to, like, figure out what I actually needed to do just to get certain items and everything, like, there were lots of times, as a kid and everything, where pretty much, like, I would play, like, a certain Humongous entertainment game, and, like, if there was, like, a, item on a certain path to where, like, I know I'm not going to get for a long while, everything, I would, pretty much, I was one of those kids where, like, I would purposely, like, just reset the game and everything, just until I get, like, you know, the item, just until I get, like, a certain path to where, like, I feel comfortable enough, you know, that I can actually complete the puzzle, because I actually completed it before. But, pretty much, like, going through this game and everything, and even, like, trying to figure out how to get, like, the other, like, pieces and everything, or at least, like, yeah, how to get to, like, the other pieces and the puzzles that, like, this game is offering you and everything, like, pretty much these are fairly simple, like, pretty much almost feels like as simple as, like, you know, trying to find the bottles in the first Freddi Fish game and everything, like, it's very surprising, like, yeah, how simple this game is going, how fast and simple this game is going by so far. But let's see if that will change with this,
Freddi, I can't understand a word that foreign tourist
here we go.
is saying.
Maybe we can find the language he's speaking in this foreign language phrase book.